Well, hello everybody. I have a question that I want to answer. I get it a lot, and I end up writing it a lot, and I end up thinking in my head, I should make a video for this one day, and today is that day, and the question is, which horses are mine? What breed, what age, and any other details you can give me. It's kind of the question that comes in. So, let's start off at the top with this guy. This is Mr. Wild. He was named online as Oscar Wild, but I like to call him Mr. Wild, and his barn name is Meatball, chosen by my daughter. So, what is he? How old is he? And all that business. Well, he is a 4-year-old BC Wildie. His story is linked down below if you want to know more. I brought him here. When did I bring you here? Almost a year ago now. So I've owned him almost a year, working on all kinds of training, get him ready for riding, and in turn, when he is ready, he will be offered up for sale. And I've actually already had 3 offers for when he's ready. Did you know that? So hopefully he'll be able to go to somebody who's absolutely lovely, because he is an amazing horse. Aren't you? Yes. You're very amazing, and he knows it. So yeah, so that's him. He's a BC Wildie, not a Mustang. I see a couple of people getting that incorrect. I know Mustangs are very popular in the States, but here in Canada we have Wildies, not a Mustang. We don't really know their breeds. Kind of still a little bit of a mutt like a Mustang, but we call them Wildies. So that's number 1. Let's move on to the next. Mrs. Lovely Lena. Now Lena has been here for quite a long time. She loves her butt scratches. Here comes the butt. But let's go back to her face. She is an Oldenburg draft, and she is 14, I believe. And she was a rescue, essentially. She was free, outside of the costs of shipping. And she came from the island, Vancouver Island, here in BC, which is not very far away, but it's just across the straits, which is a bit of the ocean. So come by ferry. And before that, she came from Virginia. Her story is linked below. I've done a story on her as well. She's an Oldenburg draft and an absolutely sweet pea of a horse, just the most loveliest, but always, always, always needs the butt scratches. That position is still open to anybody who wants to take it. Like I said, the pay is priceless to spend time with Lena. She has been fantastic. She was free because she would walk or run through people's hands when they ride. She still does that to this day, but not to me. And not to anybody who pays attention to the things that I talk about when training. And she listens up just fine. But she's got a mind of her own, which is fantastic. I actually love horses with a mind of their own. But also understands that it's important to listen when required. My next horse, that is mine. What is on your nose? What have you got there? That's embarrassing. This is Gracie. She is an Arabian, full-blood Arabian. She also was free. Well, kind of for obvious purposes, maybe. Anybody who knows her. She was at a barn. Unfortunately, her owner passed away, and nobody wanted her. No, nobody wanted you. And then I come and just take you away. So anyways, so that's Gracie. She also loves her butt scratches, but we're here just to chitty chat. She says, well, where's the scratches? Very, very vocal, very opinionated, I guess we could call it. A lot of personality. I wouldn't say it's bad, but sometimes it can be a little out of control, can't it? Yes, you turn into a little dragon. Come here. So I know. Come here for a second. Just look friendly for just a short minute. Anyways, this is Gracie. She is, how old are you, 7? I think she's 7. I have to look at her papers. I do have her papers. She is papered and a full-out Arabian. She is an absolute sweetie when she gets soft. She is just the softest, kindest little thing. She'll rest in my arms and I can rub all over all kinds of places now that we've had so much time together. So, that's my other horse. I don't know if she's ever going to go anywhere because I seriously question the ability of somebody else to sort of manage her oddness. The unfortunate thing is I don't believe she was socialized much when she was young. Her story is linked below. And, you know, she's got issues. I guess we could call it. But getting better each year. If we kind of think about, you know, it takes as many years as to take out something that was put in, then, well, we've got a little bit more to go. This next character, do I have to stand here? This is an awkward space to stand in. Thanks. There's some logs right below me. This is Luke. Hi, buddy. Luke is my second horse of my life. My first horse had to be put down. I haven't told her story fully yet, but I will. Luke's story is that he was from a rescue. Yes, my friend, I know, you're a good horsey. He was from a rescue and he was $500, which actually was the cost of Mr. Wild as well. When you get Wildies, they're $500 usually. Lena was free, Gracie was free, and he's $500. Now, he came from a rescue not far from here, where he had arrived there, gone to somebody, they gave him back, and then I went and got him and picked him up instantly and never gave him back. And here we are together for the rest of his life, or mine. And he's lovely. He's an Appendix, I was told. An Appendix is a cross between a thoroughbred and a quarter horse. And I think he's 9. What are you doing? We've spent an awful lot of time together. He's incredibly personable, and he's never for sale. No, you're never for sale. Ever, ever. Anyhow, so it's ticklish, but it's still kind of adorable, right? I mean, you just, yeah, don't let your horse do that. It's not safe. Okay, so that's Luke. And my last horse is the only horse that has cost me more than $1,000 or $500. He was $2,000. I'll tell that straight out because he's a full-blood quarter horse. This is Macaroni. He also has papers. He is 9. He's the same age as Luke. He is also looking for butt scratches right now. He didn't leave because he wants to go away somewhere. He's gone over this way because he's interested in having some quick scratches. He also, I mean, I guess I say this about all of them, but he is a complete goof. No, he's a super sweetie. I know, man. I just want to show your face a little, my friend. You're such a good-looking, handsome young lad. No. I've got to chase his face around a little bit for him to stay. Just stay. Stay. Roni is an interesting sort. He, well, he's a 9-year-old quarter horse. And I've owned him. He's my 3rd horse. Yes, got him just after moving to this place. So about 5.5 years now. And he has a personality that I've never seen in a horse before. He can be quite spooky in a way. He can be quite worried. He can get himself a little bit worked up, but if you get kind of quiet with him, he really knows how to come down and chill out, and he'll be a really, really fantastic listener. What are you doing? I don't know what you're worried about. Can you come here for a hug? So he's a very soft horse. When you ride, he's one of those horses that you just think, how are you reading my mind? You are. You're very special. So that's my 5 horses. A quarter horse, an Appendix, an Oldenburg draft cross, an Arabian, and a Wildie. And that's it. Hopefully that answers that question. If I missed anything, if I happen to leave something out, let me know. I haven't got his story up or Luke's story, but they're pretty basic. Roni was just purchased off of a private seller who didn't want him. She was trying to get him to barrel race, but he sucked. He had issues, as from what I understand, and sold him off. He has great bloodlines, everything's good about him, papers, all that kind of business, which is why he cost more. And my original idea was to see what I could do and then sell him, but well, now he's family. And that's kind of the problem when you get horses. They end up turning into family, which makes me a little bit worried about Mr. Wild. But I gotta be able to fit in more. So, need the space. We'll see how it goes. But thanks for the question, or many times the question. Hopefully this answers that, and if there are any more, and I missed something, let me know, and I will answer it. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.